Hi everyone. Uh, Today I'd like to go through a very short tutorial on how to use EndNote in a really nutshell. So I would assume that you already installed EndNote and you already have it installed on your desktop, and this is a blank one. I just created it here from scratch and it doesn't have anything in it yet. So since it is already open, I will make sure that I'm going to open a Word document, and as soon as I open a Word document I want to make sure that this tab is available here in the Word document. If not, then I will have to reinstall EndNote from scratch. That way to make sure that the EndNote tab is available here. So now I will just go ahead and actually start typing or writing my paper. So I'll say that there is a controversial, or there is a debate in the benefits of social networking sites, and then I want to insert a citation that of a paper that I wrote myself. So I will just go to Google, and it's already here, organizational members. I will just search in Google Scholar. So I'll make sure that I go to Google Scholar, and then I will just put the paper, the name of the paper, and then I will see that my paper is there. So to make it easier for me, instead of inserting every field in the EndNote, the easiest way, actually that's what I do most of the time to save time, because is to use this feature available in Google Scholar, where it says cite. Just click on this guy and then APA, that's what I want. I'll just highlight that, and it looks right, it looks really clean format for me, or reference. And then I will just go to where it says import into EndNote. So I'll click on this guy, and you will notice that it is uploading a small file here. I'll just click on that guy. When I click on it, it automatically actually uploads it to here. So this is what I see. I have all the authors, the title, the volume, the pages, and all the information that I need for this paper. So now if I want to cite this paper in my Word document that I am just working on, I'll just make sure that this citation or this paper is highlighted here in EndNote, because you can just go to all references. You might not see all references here. So I'll just highlight that paper, and then I'll just go here, and I will go back to EndNote X7, and then where it says insert citation, I'll just click there and click on insert selected citations. Boom, now you will see that it is going to create the in-text citation for me from scratch, and it will include also for me the reference. So then you can just put here title, references, and then format it to look the way you want it to be. I'll just put it this way for now, and now I will just say, well, there is blah blah blah, and I just want to add something there, and then I want to cite this. So there are different ways actually. You might see papers, some papers might not be available in Google Scholar, so you might go and search for them through your library. So in direct science, for example, this is a paper that talks about social networking sites and well-being, and if I want to cite this paper, I already am able to download it through my university library. So I'll just go here where it says export. I'll just go here where it says export, and then I will just go to where it says RIS for EndNote, and then export. The same scenario will happen here. Small file will upload, and then just click EndNote. Boom, here we go. Now I have both. If I go to all references, I will see the new paper that I just downloaded. Go back here, make sure that the cursor is before the period, and again the same step, insert selected citation. Now I have the in-text as well as the reference, and it is formatted already very well for me. Those are two areas or two papers that you can find them in different venues. There is another venue that you might consider here. You might find some papers here in this JSTOR. So if you find a paper here and you wanted to cite it, you don't have to insert it from scratch. You can just actually use the export citation feature here, and I will see what and then I will just select the first option here where it says EndNote. When I click on that, the same scenario happens. I'll say OK. Again, I got that paper, and I can insert it again. If I want to insert like two citations at the same time for the same sentence, I can just actually put the cursor at the end of the first citation, and then do the same thing for the insert the citation, and then automatically you can see here it formatted the two citations in the same parentheses. So that's one way. Let's say that I wanted to say a paper written by Mukbel ATL, and then I want to actually do this. I want to write or to say that a paper written by Mukbel ATL, reference this paper here. So, and I want actually to put the name outside the parentheses, and actually EndNote can do that for us. So here is what I'm gonna do. I'll just insert the citation, and then there is a feature here. You can just highlight it and right click on the citation, and then go where it says or edit citations, and then say display as author and year. Here we go. So it's really clean and clear, and it does everything for us. So that's another way. There is another venue that you might encounter. I believe you might actually go to this library area. You might just find a paper there, and also to cite a paper from this particular website on your library is actually to look at the paper, and then there are some options here where it says export. So I'll just click on export. So I will export, and then it should show me somewhere here, but I don't know what happened to this paper. I need to refresh, I guess. Yeah, it's not refreshed. So let me see if it will refresh. Yes, here we go. So now it's refreshed. I will say export, and now I want to select where it says EndNote. So EndNote is already selected, ready button selected for us, and just say saved. The same thing, the file will be downloaded here, and select OK. Boom. So we are good now. And then I can also put that, maybe if I want to include it with as a third paper in the same sentence, I can just do the same, and it inserted it for me here as well as here in the reference. I hope this helps make it easier for using EndNote in a nutshell. And if you have any questions, please let me know, and I will be happy to answer that. Thank you.